Here we are, folks. Tuesday's action. 3:00. There is a 9 a.m. game. Champion Kristen's taking on Southern, but we don't have a line for that. Oh, you're going to give us this as the first game? Really?
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
The fucking Long Island Sharks
I saw this game.
are heading to Lowell, Massachusetts. Lowell, Massachusetts. And you think Rod Strickland and the fucking Sharks won't be ready for this? Y'all fucking outside your mind. Because I'm telling you right now, the fucking Sharks are getting 18.5 points. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. The Sharks are going to go into Lowell. They might win the game outright. All right, let me tell you something. They might win the fucking game outright. Give me the fucking Sharks and the points. Lock it up, folks. If there's one thing I know, you'll want to lock it up, all right? Because the fucking Sharks are due. You got that, asshole? They're due. Take the 18.5, and I'll see you on the dance floor later tomorrow night. What are you doing here?
Every time I pick them, they get fucking drilled. I'm staying away. I'm going to cheer you on, though. I'll take LIU, but, I mean, Lowell got kind of undressed by UMass the other day. They might fuck LIU up here.
And let me tell you something. I had a few broads undress me before, too, all right? Let me tell you something. No, the fucking Sharks are coming through. I know a winner when I see one.
And, by the way, Mississippi Valley State loses by 38. Had them all the way, baby.
The Delta Devils are covering. Is final? Is that final?
Final.
Woo-hoo-hoo. What a
Nobody lays 40 against the Delta Devils.
Monmouth is catching 14 at Seton Hall. No. I am locking up King Rice and Monmouth. This is a New Jersey battle here. All on it. What are you doing here?
So, you know what's interesting about Seton Hall? They have not covered in 5 straight games. They've lost 4 out of 5. Just kind of got embarrassed by Rutgers on Saturday night. In a rare spot where I'm going to take a favorite, I'm going to lock battle you. I think they're going to beat up on little brother and win by 25 here. Lay it with the Pirates, Shaheen Holloway.
I think you're underestimating King Rice, buddy,
Mac,
but
your beloved look-ahead spot. Seton Hall heads to Kansas City for Missouri on deck.
They need a win. They've lost 4 out of 5. There's no looking ahead right now.
And they will win.
They need a win. They need a win.
They're going to win.
They're will win. They just won't cover.
Yep.
I will say, part of me wants to sprinkle a little bit on Monmouth's money line just in case. Like it's going to be a Seton Hall 30-point winner. Monmouth wins the game outright. It's Shaheen Holloway and Seton Hall. They beat up on these bad teams. They beat up on Wagner. Beat up on Albany.
Whoa! Monmouth's not a bad team.
They're all
Monmouth
right.
beat West Virginia.
Yeah, with 7 players.
Oh,
they're all right. They're like Wagner.
No,
like
they're
Albany.
much better than Wagner. They're much what?
Northeastern.
They're way better than Albany. Get the
No.
fuck out of here.
Seton Hall's gonna win by 20 plus.
Monmouth covers this thing easy.
Let's go. Noah locking it? Yes, let's go. Monmouth. Noah Bieniek and myself in a battle against Moneyline Mac and those fake-ass Pirates.
They're not bad, but they're a mid-major. This is a beat-up spot. Let's go Seton Hall.
There's only one Pirate out there in college sports, all right? It's fucking Seton Hall. Get the fuck out of here. UT Martin.
You can lock this.
I mean, I think we have to. UT Martin's getting 19.5 in Raleigh against NC State. Fuck out of here. Just simple. NC State loses by 19. No, NC State will win by like 12. Lock it up. UT Martin's covering this thing. OVC, baby. What are you doing here?
Yeah, no, this is a great spot because NC State, they've been playing really well. They got Tennessee on deck. So I'm all over UT Martin. I actually think they're going to keep this really close. Lock it. Let's go.
Noah?
Yeah, I think this is a great spot too. You guys kind of already mentioned everything. I think NC State's better than kind of the 6-2 record. They had a really their first road loss, or first road game they lost in Mississippi, and they didn't look good. But they lost to BYU. That's not a terrible loss. So I think NC State wins this game comfortably, but this is way too many points. Tennessee on deck.
Arkansas Pine Bluff.
We
got an APB on the Golden Lions as they're catching 16.5 in Tampa. Is this one actually in Tampa?
Yeah.
At the Yingling Center.
I feel like we have to. They should beat Florida State.
Yeah.
They're so up and down. I wouldn't be surprised if Pine Bluff won.
Call the fucking locksmith because I'm locking up everything. All right. Let's go. Give me them Golden Lions. Love the Kung Pao chicken. VMI is catching 14.5 at Radford.
I struggle with this one.
I'm taking the points. I'm just not betting it. I'm taking the fucking points, dude.
Yeah.
You can't lay this many points with fucking Radford.
It is a revenge angle. VMI upset him last year, but I do agree. You got to take the points here.
UMBC's getting 8.5 at St. Peter's. Shout out to Terrell Furman in the chat. We are not there yet. It's coming. Give me the points, I guess. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
I'll take the points.
Wright State, the Raiders are laying 5.5 against Western Kentucky. Get the fuck out of here. Give me the Hilltoppers plus 5.5. The dogs are barking. Sprinkle a little bit on the money line with the tops. What are you doing here?
No. Lock battle. I love Wright State at home here. Let's go. Wright State's going to drill the much better team.
No, they're not. Then what happened last time you faded Western? You took Buffalo. You thought, yeah, and you locked it. All right, that was a fucking battle. All right, you're gonna learn that this team's. You're gonna hate this team by the end of the year because
they're cha-cha-cha fool's gold. Let's go Wright State.
We got a little battle. Wright State and Moneyline Mac against the Tops and Pick Dundee.
Back-to-back road spot.
Dayton, Ohio from Bowling Green, Kentucky. What's that, like 10 minutes? Huh? We're fine. Don't worry about it, all right? Hofstra and Speedy Claxton are getting 15.5 in Cameron Indoor Stadium. I actually went back and forth on this one. Give me the points. What are you doing here? I don't know. This is what I thought the hardest game to cap on the slate.
Yeah, I'm
actually going to lay it. Let's lay it.
Yeah, Duke seems like the bully this year. They beat up on the average teams, the mid-majors, and then they play anybody worth a shit, they get beat. So give me Duke here, lay it against Hofstra. Yeah, let's go.
Wow. Alcorn State is catching 20.5 at Cole Fieldhouse, wherever the fuck they call this new stadium now. It's Cole Fieldhouse. That's too many points. Give me the Braves. Braves on the warpath, baby. All right.
Let's go. Yeah.
Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Let's go. Easy play, right? It's too many points.
Yeah. I'm not locking it though.
Georgia Southern is getting 33.5 at Tennessee. Nope. Take Tennessee. Should we bet on Tennessee?
I'm not. Georgia Southern's 0-9, man. Tennessee's got a look ahead spot coming off the Illinois game. That thing gets close to 40. I'm betting Georgia Southern. Check the picks page. I'm not locking it right now.
I might bet on Tennessee.
I need some more points. I need 36.
The Bryant Bulldogs and Phil Martelli Jr. are getting 18.5 at Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's been drilling teams at home, man.
Give me the 18.5. It's too many. It's too many fucking points, man. It's a team that beat Howard. It's a team that beat Florida Atlantic. They only lost by 9 to Rutgers. Rutgers and Cincy are on the same fucking level. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
I kind of feel like this is Seton Hall and Monmouth. I think this is a trap. I'll lay it with Cincinnati. I'm not going to bet this one, though. I'm only betting the Seton Hall spot.
Terrell Furman's in the chat for one reason.
Rivalry.
Yes, a heated rivalry. And I have already bet this just like I see he is. If you are watching on youtube.com/the college experience. Lavelle Moulton and Central are laying 5.5 as they head to Greensboro to take on Terrell Furman Jr.'s North Carolina Aggies or North Carolina A&T Aggies. This is a lock spot. This is the one I probably feel best about. Give me Central. Give me Central minus 5.5. I'm with Terrell. They're gonna fuck them up, man. What are you doing here?
I'm going to lock battle you. Give me A&T all day. Rivalry. They beat Lavelle Moulton twice in a row. 0-9. They're going to get their first win. Let's go. Let's go, Terrell. Let's go A&T, baby. Give me the home dog.
Even he has bet his rival. You got to pay attention to the warning signs, man.
It's reverse jinx, baby. It's reverse jinx.
You said something before we went live that if you get blown out by Pitt, we should never take you. They lost by 48 to Pitt. You're locking up a team that lost by 48 to Pitt. Have fun. See you on the other side of that one. We got a lock battle. Pick Dundee. Terrell Furman riding with North Carolina Central. Mac riding with A&T. Southeast Louisiana. Sela is catching 14.5 at La Tech. Lay it.
This is one of my favorite plays. I love Southeast Louisiana here, man. They got embarrassed by Southern. The game before that, they were beating LSU for a majority of the game. They were asleep at the wheel. This is a little brother angle. Give me Southeast Louisiana letdown for Louisiana Tech. I think they're live here. Let's go.
Was it the 57-point loss to BYU or the 15-point loss to Auburn? Okay. You'll talk me into picking them. I'm not betting this. You're betting this?
Absolutely. This little brother. Louisiana Tech was laying like 19 last year, and this game was right down to the wire till the very end. Give me Southeast Louisiana, the Lions, baby.
All right, what the fuck? Let's go. Let's
Little
lock
brother.
it up.
Little brother,
let's
baby.
lock it up. I hope we don't need shit here. I watched that Southern game. ULM is catching 9.5 at Sam Houston State.
Nope.
I'll take the points all day there. What are you doing here?
Another lock for me. There's way too many lay with Sam Houston, man. I like this program, but Monroe, I think they keep this thing close and it comes right down the wire. I'll lock it up.
I'm not locking it, but Moneyline Mag locking up the Warhawks plus the points. Austin P, the Governors, catching 12.5 at Southern Illinois. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I didn't have many locks early, but they're flowing now. Give me the Govs. Southern Illinois is coming off the Oklahoma State win. Austin Peay's playing better finally under Corey Gibson. Let's go, Governors. Lock it up.
I'm not joining him on this, but he is locking it up. Southern Illinois, the Salukis. No, he's locking up the Governors plus 12.5 against the Salukis. Will the Phoenix rise? Shout out to Buddy Love in the chat. Will the Phoenix rise? Green Bay is getting 13.5. I do see a 14 out there. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
I'm on the points. Check the picks page.
I might bet this.
Yeah,
I might bet this too.
No, you got a nudge on this, or are you staying out of this?
I have no real conviction picking either side here. I'm going Green Bay in the points, though.
Yeah.
Prairie View is catching 12.5 at Northern Iowa. Give me the points. I think PV's decent. Northern Iowa's good though, and I think but I'm still taking the points. What are you doing here?
Teams up at home. I'll lay it.
Ooey pooey, as Patty C says. IUPUI is at Minnesota. Minnesota's laying 21.5. I feel like at once a week I'm taking a gigantic dog at the barn and I lose every week. But sign me up again. Give me Ooey Pooey plus 21.5. What are you doing here?
Minnesota's 8-0 ATS at home at the barn. I feel like we made shit. This is the grossest play maybe of the year next to Mississippi Valley State. I am locking Ooey Pooey at the barn. You cannot lay 20 with Minnesota. They have not had a 20-point line since the 60s.
I am not joining you on this, but I do agree in the pick. Moneyline Max locking up Ooey Pooey plus the points. All right, folks, we got a few more to talk about. But before we do that, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Win bigger by betting smarter this NFL season with Hall of Fame Bets, a sports betting analytics platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Research every NFL, NBA, and soccer bet with historical stats and data. Stop betting in the dark and join over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft more intelligent, data-driven parlays. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get 50% off your first month today. Start researching, start winning with Hall of Fame Bets. All right, we are back on the college basketball experience. Coppin State's getting 20.5 at Georgetown. Give me the points, I guess, but I kind of think Georgetown could smack them. I'm staying away. What are you doing?
Yeah, I kind of think they're going to get smacked here.
Now,
man, is the line telling us that Georgetown's going to win by 40?
I think Georgetown could, but I'm not going to bet the game. Give me the points. Yeah, they're right there. They're right next to each other. So
I contradicted myself a lot on the show tonight. I picked A&T despite losing by 50. I said you can't ever lay 20 with Georgetown, but I'll lay it with Georgetown. I'm not betting that though.
You want to get? Here's my play. They might be 1-8.
Who we got?
But damn it, Northwestern State's covering when they go to Boise.
I agree. They
are getting 22.5 points, and I actually think we should probably wait. This might be 23, 24. But even at 22.5 right now, the Demons are covering this at the fucking Albertsons Extra Mile Arena or some shit. They're covering it. It's that simple. I know they've lost 8 straight. They were 1-0, and they've lost 8 straight. Only lost by 9 in Hattiesburg. Let me tell you, Hattiesburg gets lit.
Yeah.
Only lost by 4 to the ULM squad you were just locking up. Only lost by 3 to Presbyterian. They're just chippy. They're chippy enough. 17 to Tulane. What the hell is this line? 22.5. I love this play. Give me the Demons.
I'm with you. This in Southeast Louisiana. I think they're not getting respected enough right now. Boise's coming off. North Texas, St. Mary's, Butler, VCU, Virginia Tech, Clemson. They've been playing a gauntlet. This is a good spot. They'll be asleep at the wheel. They'll win by 15, 10 to 15. Let's go.
This might be my favorite bet on the fucking slate. I know I mentioned Central. This one's right there. I love this one.
My boy Ricky Cabrera, baby. Southland action. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Oral Roberts is getting 12.5 in Lubbock against Texas Tech. Nope. I'm going to lay it. What are you doing here?
I'm going to lay it too. I don't think Bob Roberts is that good.
I do like Northern New Mexico taking on New Mexico State. We don't have a line for that, but shout out to that game happening. Cal Baptist is catching 13 at Oregon.
I kind of love the dog here, man.
I think we should bet it.
Yeah, they're off the Dixie State loss, which was disappointing. They've been rolling before that. Maybe looking ahead to Oregon. Oregon's been playing good, but they're kind of due. They're kind of due for one of these clunkers here. This seems like a good spot with Syracuse on deck, coming off Michigan and UTEP. Oh, yeah, let's go. Cal Baptist.
We're going with the Lancers. Lock it up. Sprinkle a little bit on the money line. So that's our show, folks. My locks are the fucking Long Island Sharks. All right. Monmouth, the Hawks, UT Martin, APB on my Golden Lions, Arkansas Pine Bluff. I'm also locking up the tops of Western Kentucky. I'm also locking up the Bryant Bulldogs and Phil Martelli Jr. North Carolina Central, Southeast Louisiana plus the points. And then it's Northwestern State and Cal Baptist. If you had to ask me my favorites, since we're ranking these, I think it is Northwestern State or North Carolina Central. Those are the two ones I feel best about. Mac, fire.
Yeah, I got a lot of gross dogs again, but I'll lead it off with the favorite here. Bounce back for Seton Hall and Shaheen Holloway against Little Brother and King Rice and Monmouth. I think they're going to win by 20. I got UT Martin as a big dog going to Raleigh. Look at spot for the Wolfpack. Pine Bluff with the letdown spot off the Florida State win for the Bulls of South Florida. Wright State lay it back at home against Western Kentucky. The rivalry game, give me the points at A&T. I think they might get their first win over Lavelle Moden to make it 3 in a row in that rivalry. Southeast Louisiana, one of my favorite ones at Louisiana Tech here. I think that they're due for a good night here in the little rivalry here. Monroe at Sam Houston, that's too big a number. I'm all over the Govs in Carbondale against the Salukis of Southern Illinois off the OK State win. This is gross. Ooey Pooey at the barn catching the big number. Let's go. They're going to lose by 20. Cover the number. Northwestern State, we both love at Boise. We think Boise will be sleeping at the wheel here. Cal Baptist at Oregon, same situation. They've been playing all these hard games just like Boise. We'll take Cal Baptist as a dog. And I may add Georgia Southern tomorrow if it gets close to 40.
Noah, what are your locks here, man?
So to be completely honest, I was not ready for the early start time today, guys. So I really only bet on spots that I like.
This fucking guy over here.
So I'm running through the slate with the guys.
We just did an hour fucking show.
I know. Well, I'm also doing stuff behind the scenes. So
what do you need? What do you need over there? You need a fucking playbook from God?
I need to look at the cocktail napkin. But I bet on spots. We'll look at the matchups later on today.
Get a fucking Dalmatian. All right.
I already have one.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do.
So God damn it. So check the picks page, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/college basketball picks. I have plus 14.5 with Monmouth against Seton Hall and plus 19.5 with UT Martin against NC State, but there will be more tomorrow.
Get the fuck out of here. He didn't have time. It's at the grocery store. All right. We just did an hour show. We just did a fucking hour show. Aisle 12 is your fucking winners, buddy. All right. I like to give Noah a hard time. Noah's great.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucking great. I like it when he does the edibles more. So we got to encourage him to do more edibles. But by the way, currently New Orleans down 17. Hey, that's 16. A cover right now. 16. There we go.
Yeah, good teams. Let's go.
Utah Tech, Cal, Northridge. It's at Northridge up 6. So actually we wouldn't be hitting Dixie State there. Folks, we are the College Basketball Experience. We're back every fucking night. All right. So get ready because this week's weekday slate kind of weak. They said finals week or some shit like that. Not buying it. Now I've been to many a Power 5 campuses. They're full of shit. Just bad scheduling. But what's up, Noah?
Tune in to SGP tonight. Colby's talking bowl games and FCS playoffs.
Hey, there we go. Albany, Great Danes. I gave that shit away, folks. They were dogs going up to Idaho. Got it done. Shout out to Reese Poffenberger. And yeah, we're talking some bowl games too. So it's coming up in 17 minutes. Let's go, folks. This is the College Basketball Experience. All right. Give us a follow. Please, if you can, hop on over to iTunes, give us a 5-star review. What's it going to take? A minute of your fucking life? All right. Take a minute away from watching the Delta Devils and give us a 5-star review on iTunes. All right. That's all we ask. Subscribe, youtube.com/the college experience. And yeah, let's go. All right. Until next time, folks, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours, and we are out of here.